you're going to kind of angle. So, yeah. Let's sit back, relax, get some coffee, tea, something refreshing. Sit back, relax, and let's have a good time. It's going to be interesting on Morocco today. We're building ancient Rome, so we're going to have a fun time. It's going to be chill. I'm going to just kind of kick back and probably knock everything over. And I'm going to do some clearing up. Might do some... see where we get today, I think. It'll be a-okay. Alright. Well, silly YouTube. Silly YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if that is my tower fan or what's going on. But hey guys, welcome. It's good to see you. We're gonna see how much chaos we can cause today. Is that any better? Is the flapping noise subsided? Stay. Hey PeeWee. Yes, I know, it's bedtime for you almost. You've been at it for a while today. Let me know if things improve or not. Because, you know, the joys of doing things live. Okay. Okay. As long as it's not interfering with anything, Becca Lynn. I hope not. Okay. As long as it's not too much of a distraction. Alright. Hi CJ. How's it going, bud? Alright. So we're just chilling today. We are trying to figure out where to start. Hey Lego Mom, thanks for joining in. You're just in time. Hopefully. Good. I'm glad. You have worked really hard today, PeeWee, so you deserve a break. Hi, Ione, how are you? My island theme is going to be ancient Rome this time around, so I'm going to try and play around with sort of that old and new Rome. So like the back of my island, what I'm envisioning is where some of my farmer villagers will be, and you know, have like little crofts for them, little crops and barns and things like that. And then toward the front of my island is where like the upper echelon will be. That's where Julius Caesar's house will be. Where some of the Senate members from the old Roman days will be. I'm going to redo or try to recreate the Colosseum back here. We'll see how successful it is. I think it'll turn out really good. Yeah. And I need some thoughts, because I don't know if this cathedral is like super big, if I need to maybe tone it down, or what I need to do. But it looks gigantic, and I don't know that I want it to be my focal point so much so as I just want it to kind of be another aesthetic on my island. Thank you, Lego Mom. This bridge took me hours to do. Like, I tore it down and put it back up so many times. I redid this water code I don't know how many times. to try to figure out the right direction that I wanted it to go. So it's definitely a labor of love. Yes, PeeWee, I do want to do the Trevi Fountain, and it is on my list of builds that I am trying to figure out where I want it to go. If I want it to be just as grand as this cathedral, or if I want it to kind of be off to the side. I know in downtown Rome, the Trevi Fountain is next to the cathedral, so I don't know, that's going to be a huge undertaking. And I want to try to play with space as well as I can without making it seem too over the top. No, PeeWee, I need to see your castle. I need castle inspiration for sure. Just because I think the castle would go. Like, a lot of people, I don't know, like, there were castles in the Roman period, I think. If not, we'll have some creative license, I think. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. That's where we're going to start. Just kind of clearing up some things and doing a little bit of planning and trying to... I don't know if I want to map out quite everything just yet, but I always come up here to think and overlook my island, figure out what I want to do. It's just so pretty up here. Spoiler alert, there's one perspective that I'm going to do, and it's going to be kind of towards the back of the island. I want to say like right in here, in that far distance. I'm going to recreate Mount Vesuvius, and using the dormant volcano, and having the little dollhouses as a, that's kind of that little village in Pompeii. So, hi Crimson, welcome in. It's good to see you. Yes, yes. I'm gonna give my museum a facelift, and I'm gonna try and do like the Parthenon. The Parthenon, I think, is what my museum will sort of mimic, and I'm gonna do... I was thinking about maybe doing the Acropolis using the Stonehenge item just to kind of give like where the Senate would meet, and I might even use it kind of in concert with my Colosseum as well. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I think what I need to end up doing... No worries, Becca Lynn. I'm glad you could make it. How was work? Or were you off today? I need my tools. That's what I need. You are welcome to lurk. That is a-okay. You're shiny. I also kind of want to do like a sunken mine, and using the mining carts, I kind of want to give some of my villagers a job, you know, because the Romans, they mined for gold and silver and everything else, so I think utilizing those mining carts will be like a really interesting thing as well. Oh, nice. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That sounds like the perfect schedule indeed. Alright, let's eat some fruit. I've got so much clutter on my island, y'all. There are just dropped items everywhere, and it's all special parts of different builds that I had in mind. And thank you, PeeWee. I truly hope that it turns out the way I hope it does. I want it to. Such a long day at work, guys. Like, I went in at 3 this morning and got off at 3 this afternoon, and my body is just not a fan of me right now. But I wanted to get started on this build for everybody because everybody's been anticipating it. So I don't want to disappoint. So I'm thinking where this little forest thing is. Hi, Heather. Welcome in. How are you, love? I think that happens every time when you're tearing down and flattening your island. I think it's a prerequisite that you just throw everything. Everything has to just be thrown on the ground. So I'm thinking back here is where I want my mine to go, just because it's kind of out of the way, but it might... Oh, I have no more fruit. Guess I kind of need fruit, because we're all fruity. Oh, Becca Lynn, I couldn't. Jeez. Yeah. I feel your pain as well. I'm doing well, just playing. Nice. I'm doing good. I had an incredibly long day at work, so this is how I relax when I come home. I either play or I stream. And I'm glad I could share it with you guys. Oh, wow. Completely restarting PeeWee. That's an undertaking in and of itself, because then you have to find all those items again, and... Oh, yay. Bot control. So are you choosing a different theme, PeeWee, or are you just kind of seeing when the mood hits you? Hi, Cody. How are you? Welcome in. I've seen you in other streams, and now you're in mine, so I feel special. I hope you and Sky are doing well. Yeah, I was debating on whether or not I wanted to completely start over. Or, because when I first started it, I've been kind of changing out the themes, and I don't know. I don't really like the position of my resident services just because it's so close to my airport. And so finding an entrance and finding a way to separate everything out is just so hard sometimes. Oh, well, that's good. That's good, PeeWee. At least then you won't have to have... There won't be too much of a transfer of items. I'm going to go and get some more fruit out of my storage. I had a mini little storage wars with myself before stream just so that I could clear out some space. Yeah, it's hard, like, Mom, to figure out, if you don't like the setup of your island, or if you kind of don't like the layout of your island. I'd definitely say, and if you have access to the things that you need, then I would say definitely restart. But it's a personal choice that's sometimes so hard to make. Oh, I'm so glad you guys could be here, Cody. That's so sweet. Yeah. Best things to do as a couple. Watch live streams. Oh, PeeWee, I forgot you were doing a Jurassic Island. That has to be so cool. That utilizing like all of the fossils, or are you just using just a select few? Or I would be interested to see what that looks like, honestly. Yeah, modding for treasure islands is definitely a perk. That's for sure. For sure. Okay. I might choose some different pathing too. So I am the worst when it comes to pathing. Like, to me, in my head, it looks gorgeous, but when I put it down, it looks like a 2-year-old did it. And I'm pretty sure a 2-year-old could probably do better pathing than I could. Because I don't know if I want to do like complete dirt, you know, kind of like those dirt roads that the government didn't want to quite, you know, they only wanted to do certain parts of the town, make it more pretty, and yeah, there's a lot of different things going on that I'm trying to figure out. Yes, sometimes chaos is the best accompaniment. I think that's great. When you can incorporate, like, if you're, I mean, if you're that creative, and I know you are, PeeWee, you are incredibly talented. If you can incorporate your own designs into things, and, you know, that I think makes it your own even more, because it's truly yours, and no one can ever take that away from you. I think that's amazing. Awesome. I'd love to tour it. That would be so cool. Ooh. Heather, I love the word sorcery. You had me at sorcery. I'm very much a witchy person. I would love to do a stream where I visit islands. I think that would be so cool. Yes, the path. Then see, that's me too, Lego Mom. Like I like to start with a path just to kind of give a general feel for like the overall feel of my island. I did that when I did my winter core island, and then I thought with this one I was just gonna kind of wing it a little bit. Mistake number one: don't ever just wing it, because sometimes it will evolve into chaos. And while some of us thrive in chaos, others drop their fruit instead of eat it. Oh, Cody, I bet you're so excited. That's getting so... it may not seem that far away. Like, July is right around the corner, guys. Like, I don't know. January seems to be going so fast. Oh, PeeWee, are you going to give us a sneak peek at your island theme and your island name, or is that going to be top secret until reveal day? I apologize in advance for my dog. He's almost a year old. He'll be a year old at the end of February, and he thinks when I don't pay attention to him, I don't love him. But he has been fed, he has been walked, and he has been watered. So he's okay. He's just a little bit needy right now. He's a needy boy. Oh, Heather, you are trying to distract me. I love it. Might have to see, I need to see how far I can get, but I might pop over. It might intrigue me some. You don't do top secret. That's a great idea, actually, PeeWee. Like, you never know when inspiration's gonna hit, and it's so important to, like, get those thoughts down. And, yeah. You know, Crimson, I do love to cook in here, but I have amassed so much fruit from the multiple times that I've planted and replanted, and when I was grinding for Nook Miles, like, that's all I was doing. And so I'm also trying to clean out my storage just a little bit, because I'm so close to 5,000 items that I'm a hoarder, I think. So I need to... Perfect excuse to clean out my inventory a little bit. But yes, you are right. I love that cooking gives you 5. Listen, Mr. Bot, I am very flattered that you are loving my stream so much, but if you don't have anything nice to say... Oh, Dunzo. Okay. Yeah, I know. I think it was it was Jelly. Jelly told me. She said that the first time you have a bot in your chat, that means you finally made it in the streaming world. I said, that is so true. I love it. And those are the things that I tell myself. Thank you, Heather. I might do that. Peaches are my native fruit, so I can buy those anywhere. So we'll get rid of those. So how was everybody's day? What has everybody been doing? Have we been playing Animal Crossing? Have we been stream jumping? Have we been... What all have we been doing? PeeWee, have you ever got like finger twitch happy and accidentally like removed somebody's comment that you shouldn't have? I could totally make that mistake as a mod. I actually think I have made that mistake once. Especially if there's like a lot of... Excuse me. Especially if there's a lot of people in the chat. Like, so... And then you have those that are so sneaky. Like, these bots, I think, are learning that as long as they don't say certain buzzwords, then they won't get blocked. So apparently, Aaron, you can't eat anymore after you're full. Did you know that? Trying to eat all these peaches, sir. Oh, my baby, you are fine. I promise you. I got a lot of money trees around, too. I don't know why. Why I have so many money trees. I think I might keep this... I might keep this island in, like, cherry blossom season. Just because I think those pink trees are so pretty, and I think it's totally Roman, too. Just enough space in my pockets. Look at that! Oh. Lego Mom, you've been amiiboing all day. Anybody fun? Are you trying for a whole new set of villagers? Do you have a theme in mind? I don't think I ever asked. I saw your island on Jelly's stream, and my jaw just dropped. It was amazing. I bet, PeeWee. Being a mod, you know, people say it's so easy, but there are so many tips and tricks and... It is a huge undertaking for so many people, especially in those larger channels. Like, I don't know how if I could do it in like a super large channel. Okay, so I'm not gonna throw away all of these trees, but we're gonna figure out somewhere else for them to go. Actually, I think I might throw them away. I have plenty of saplings, don't worry. I'm just trying to A, make space, and B, hoping that decluttering will help declutter my mind as well. Okay, so let us to the hard hat. This is going to look incredibly tacky. So, does anybody have a good, I don't know, sort of method that they use when laying pathing? Like, is it, I know there's a lot of, the 9-piece patterns are super popular, but is there a certain way, or is there like certain videos that are show you how to not make pathing look wonky? Okay. Ooh, home for Yoshi. Love it. Oh, hey, Mushroom Girl. Thanks for joining in. How are you today? I like seeing new faces. Yeah, Becca Lynn, that's kind of how I am. I'm not quite sure how I want it to look. Like, I kind of like that broken road, aesthetic, just to kind of showcase that maybe the outskirts of this town were, like, forgotten about, and they were just the afterthought. Okay. I'm going to try and map out this mine, because I want it to oh, that's a good idea, Lego Mom. I didn't think about that. It's just every time I look at those 9-piece like patterns, I just get overwhelmed, and I'm just like, holy crap, dude! Like, how how is anybody supposed to make sense of this? And then I watch other people, and they lay it down effortlessly, and I'm like, I really want to have your special powers, because that is amazing. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it, Mushroom Girl. I hope you enjoy the stream. We're building ancient Rome, and I think, yeah, that's a pretty cool aesthetic. I don't know how many... I haven't seen really a lot of... I've seen like Roman-inspired builds, but I haven't seen anybody like go full force on this sort of idea. So, not that I'm trying to be original or anything, but... Oh my gosh, Becca Lynn, how? That has to be a very involved pattern. I was kind of thinking that too, PeeWee. Like, that's how I was on my Winter Island. It's like, yeah, I knew what I wanted to use, but at the same time, I wanted to kind of get the core aesthetic down. Oh, no problem, Mushroom Girl. We welcome you for as long as you'd like to stay. If you like what you're seeing, like the stream, subscribe, make sure you hit that bell button so you can see my updates. Do I even like what I'm doing with this? I don't know. I'm just kind of squawking and hoping that things look halfway decent. You did, PeeWee. Oh. See, I was wondering if maybe, like, I want to see if maybe there's a pattern that has kind of, it's dirt, but also it's kind of gravelly and it has like different things mixed into it. Just something to make it look old worldy and just kind of like it's been there forever. That's kind of what I'm going for. How far down do I want to go? Yeah, I'm with you, Lego Mom. That is a lot of pieces to a pattern. And I would get so confused. Even if they were labeled properly, like 1, 2, 3, 4 to 18, I would still be like, how is this supposed to work? Absolutely, Beckelman. That would be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, just kind of. I want something that just has some like old world charm to it, and makes it kind of feel not abandoned, but I've been trolling Instagram trying to just get pathing inspiration, and there's so many pretty ones that it's just like, do I have A, the ability to do this justice, and B, is it going to be aesthetically something that is going to work for my island? Alright, so what's mine? Figured I'd start with the mine. Ooh, that might be cute too, Heather. I saw one that had like, it had like weeds and stuff intermixed into the actual path, but it was kind of like a weathered look. It wasn't like a dark brown, but it was about this dirt path color, but it had a lot of texture and a lot of things in it that I think are really cool. Okay. Huh. See, that's something else I was debating. Like, I need to look up pictures of Rome in different seasons to see kind of how it would look. Like, how Rome looks in the fall and the winter, just to kind of get an idea of what it would be like. Guys, I also have so many villagers to get rid of. I finally found my Prince Charming, Colton. That stream was fun. Thank you, Becca Lynn. I appreciate you. Oh yeah. I haven't decided if I want to keep Lyman. I don't know if this koala really fits what I'm going for. We'll see. I gotta get rid of Sylvana. I've decided that I'm gonna keep Pico because she's my favorite and I really don't want her to go anywhere. Okay. So I think this is a good size for this mine. Because like I said, I don't want it to be intrusive. I don't want it to be something that takes over. I just kind of want it to be there. You know? Does that make sense? I have a southern hemisphere island, so that's why it's October and the grass is green. So instead of like fall and different colors. Swampy might not be bad. It would be definitely be a different aesthetic for sure, and I don't know. It might work. I definitely want to take a look at that path though. Maybe I can try it out and see what it looks like. Okay. Alrighty. Let's take a looky-loo. We're building, we're building. Oh, see, I'm such a silly goose. I can go all the way over here. I didn't need to outline it that way. Durka, durka, durka. Okay. Listen, friend, you can probably go all the way back, too. Can you? Can you please? Can you not do that? That's not what I asked you to do. I'm gonna need you to please cooperate with me. Oh, you cannot move over there, can you? Nope. Okay, so that's gonna look trashy. Don't fall over. Okay, so there's gonna be a little bit of a north. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna write that down real quick because I know me. I'll forget it. Okay. We're gonna go look at this right now. Doink. Thank you for that creator code, PeeWee. I almost called you Pawnee. I'm so sorry. I do know words, I promise. I speak most every day. Whoa. No, sir. 0, 1. Ooh. Okay. I see you. I gotta clear out some spaces, though. Ooh. I like that. I like that. Oh. PeeWee, where have you been all of my life? I have needed these creator codes forever. Okay. Definitely going to take a photo of that one. Do I have any spots left? I do. Never mind. I favorited you because I made space. Oh. Okay, so let's see. Oh my. Okay. So that's a middle. Let me just see how the middle looks. Oh, it even kind of matches the stone pattern I'm using. Yay. Okay, so middle. Side. Hey Danny, thank you for joining me, friend. How are you? Yes, I agree. PeeWee's codes are probably going to be my new favorite. We got Canada Crossing in here, guys. We have a celebrity with us right now. I have the last crosser standing in my chat. It helps when I know famous people. Okay, now let me see. You're right, PeeWee. Thank you for keeping me on task, because I don't even know what that was. Okay, I'll come back and play with that later. Oh, and if you're not already, you need to go follow my friend Danny Canada Crossing. I spelled it wrong too. See, this is why I need another. This is why I need to get my life together. All right. Okay. What am I trying to do? Did it not show up? Oh, I so made a command for it. Yay, there it is. Okay. If you're not following Canada Crossing, please go follow, because he is an amazing content creator, and he is just an all-around awesome sauce guy. So. Okay. So this is just the middle. Let me... Okay. So, no sir, that's not what I wanted you to do. I kind of like that. The edges, I think, kind of mix in with the green already. So I think you're right, PeeWee. I think it would look better in the fall. And I might very well set this in the fall, that's for sure. Of course, Danny. Always. Alright, so... Okay. That needs to happen. I need a different situation here. Danny, you will always be my last crosser standing. And that's all that's important. In this stream, you are the last crosser standing. No one will ever take that title away from you in this chat. So, and if they do, you let me know. Yeah, this is how it looks. This is how it looks, PeeWee. I mean, it's not terrible. It's definitely a good kind of, it's a good delineation, I think. I like it. I'm going to play around with it some more, and I will probably not do it justice, but I will definitely give it my best shot. I'll have to add the rest of the codes later, because I'm gonna peep the rest of your codes, PeeWee, because I need a PeeWee original on my island, and that's definitely what it's gonna be. Oh, I bet it does. I can see that. It's got the tones that I really want to use, So I think it'll definitely be worth exploring, that's for sure. I really want this to go back, and I want it to stay back here. I want it to fill this space, but I don't want it to look tacky. Grr. Okay. Listen. I'm going to need you to cooperate, please. Oh. What is winning, though, if we think about it? It's just not coming in last, right? That's what winning is. No, winning is giving it your all no matter what happens. That is the winning personality. Okay. Why do you look like a trailer? Trash fire, my friends. That is the vibe that I'm getting from you. Just, okay, so we did that. That was a thing. It just got rid of it. Hola, Camilo. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Okay, it's gonna look that way. It's gonna look like the sword in the stone. So we're gonna... It won't be able to go all the way back, and that's okay. I'm just gonna have to accept that and move on. Not do that, silly goose. What are you thinking? Thank you for joining in, Camilo. Good to see you. Ooh, that might be I mean, would like a flowery path be too big of a stretch? Like, this, okay, side note, sidebar, sidetrack. So, I need to think of a transition idea between like the old and the new. My initial thought was to kind of use the castle items to kind of build up the city a little more and make it kind of look glitzy and glamoury, and then just kind of, you know, not really devote a lot of like 2.0 items and stuff to like the old part of Rome. So that's where I would do like the simple panel buildings, and that's where I would do kind of those 1.0, and I don't want to say antiquated, but you know, those different kinds of original OG items, you know. That's because, well, I don't know why PeeWee didn't do that, because maybe I'm just liked more. No, I don't know. My new baby smell will wear off eventually, I promise. Okay. Look at messages and Instagram. Okay, what do we got? Oh. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I like that. There you go. See, Danny? She's sharing the love with everybody in Discord. Oh. Becca Lynn, you're going to make my life so difficult. Oh, there's so many great ideas. I love that rose brick path, too. Guys and gals, my mafiosos and mafiosas. Okay, so I like that land bridge too, but see, I don't know. I don't know, because I have a land bridge here, and I don't know how many land bridges I want to do. If I should maybe extend this one that I have currently, and then okay, Heather, no problem. And just kind of, you know, have it kind of make its way going back this way, and then having an incline going down where kind of the new road meets the old road, and then just see about kind of a seamless transition that way. I don't know. Oh, that is a good idea, PeeWee. I should do a mood board. I've just got because I've got so many ideas rummaging around in my head that a lot of times it's just hard to figure out what works and what doesn't. Okay, I want to look at this creator code real quick because I'm all about putting PeeWee's codes on my chat for sure. Yeah. And that's what I love about those illusion bridges. Those land bridges are so... And, you know, I did the design video that I did about the land bridge that I built. I did kind of make that sort of... I did make that correlation that, you know, sometimes it's a little bit cheaper depending on what you're doing, and it can go with almost any aesthetic because you can customize it that way. You know, it doesn't have to be a Zen bridge or a suspension bridge or, you know, anything like that. I saw the code, PeeWee. I'm looking up the code right now because I'm in love. Look at that. Oh, I love Rainbow Disney. Yes, we're all inclusive on this channel. Ooh, hello. Hi. I really like that water pattern too. And koi fishes. Look at you! Busting out all of the cute designs, friend. I love it. Okay. That is darker. That is darker. And I'm not mad about it. Like, and it kind of looks like the flowers are growing through, like, the stone in the ground. So it doesn't look forced at all. Okay. Totally gonna need another 9 spots, but that's okay. Yes, look at those stones, guys. Well, not that way. I will also post these codes in the description so that everybody can enjoy them as well, if that's okay, PeeWee. That's the wrong thing. That is the wrong one, sir. Okay, so let's see kind of what that looks like. And I kind of like this single path too. Because then maybe it's just a strip of land and not a whole, you know, like a whole intrusive path. You know, it could just be, you know, because there's you know, the horizontal and the vertical, and then there's the side patterns. Oh, PeeWee, I wish I had your level of talent, my friend. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, let's check and see what this kind of looks like. We're testing out patterns today. So, oh, yes, Queen, look at this. I like that. I like it. See though. Let's see. I don't see those single path ones. They almost have to be used on their own because there's that gap right there, you know. That is just incredibly hard to overlook. Okay. But I kind of like this middle pattern too. I like the design within the path. Okay, yay. I think that I'm going to put a row just because I'm going to look at it multiple times down the road, I'm sure. And it's just enough of there's just enough of the path kind of peeking through on either side. It's so awesome. Man, it is bot city today. Look at everybody's getting inundated with bots. Okay, well let's just do a strip of that and we'll leave it and come back to it and see what it looks like with fresh eyes. Okay, so I want to get this mine out of the way because it's just going to be finicky enough to be on my mind for a while. No! Listen, okay, friend, we need to have a talk. I need you to stay in the direction that we're going. We can deviate and play some other way later, but right now, we need to focus. Yes. Yes, PeeWee, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. And that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I think it would be just enough to kind of add a little bit of intrigue and depth and so much. I love it. Okay. It's totally going on the island, so welcome to the team. Oh, that's a good idea too, Lego Mom. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so I need to get some items because I need to. I don't want to box myself in. Like this is not the box in Aaron game. All right. So time to go to the inventory. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be such a fun pattern to use. Thank you so much, PeeWee. Okay, so for the mine, there was something on Instagram that I saw that they made the mine kind of with they used the termite mounds and I don't remember what else. What else did they use? But I was thinking about maybe using maybe using the cave, maybe, as kind of the entrance to the mine. Because it was with Rossetti and Dawn. Yeah. And the fossils, okay. They have the rocks. Hello, hello, hi. This is my first time playing, I'm so sorry. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thanks, Danny. I've just been throwing it around because I wanted to kind of use it somewhere, but I didn't want it to like be glaringly obvious that that's the reason why I was using it. So B, okay, B, C, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, I need K, C, A, V. There we go. How about I have more than two? Friends. Okay. Now I need T for termite. What do you guys think about putting like some decayed trees over there too? Just to kind of give it that... Ooh, or maybe giant vines? I've got to get it. I'm going to have to order a ton of these sandals because I ordered every villager either a toga or a warrior armor, but they all have to wear gladiator sandals because that is the aesthetic of Rome. So that's another project. Okay, so I'm going to need my mining cars as well. Da-dum. Hedges. Okay, you talked me into it. So I'm the kind of designer that I kind of just throw everything out and hope that something sticks in my brain. So, I wonder if I should use a ladder. A ladder setup. Where's that iron one? Yes, exactly. All about trial and error. And figuring out what works and what doesn't. And I'm going to need those to put on the ground. They don't wear shoes. No! Oh, that's a sad panda day. Well, okay. That just saved me a whole lot of money. So thank you. Well, I think that in the next update, villagers should be able to wear shoes. If they can wear clothes and hats and glasses, then they need to be able to wear shoes. Because their feet have to hurt, I would think. Okay. Oh, I was thinking about using the maypole item. I don't know how familiar, like, if you guys have had a chance to play around with it at all. But I think it kind of has that springy sort of vibe going on. I've got a ton of medieval sides. Guys, I'm giving every building a facelift of some kind. And I am absolutely impressed. Okay. Maybe one of every color, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough room. I was looking for termite nouns. O-M-N-O-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T. There we go. E. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's a great idea, PeeWee. Hi, Dreamy. Welcome in. How are you, my friend? How has your day been? I'm so glad you could make it. I'm so glad all of you could make it. Thank you for sharing your evening or your day or your middle of the night with me. Thank you for sharing your time zone with me. There we go. Just don't tell Artsy that I stole her saying. I'll get in trouble. So I was thinking also, like, if I should, I'm throwing around two ideas. I'm throwing around either using kind of the covered wagon with the mining carts to kind of mimic, and some like the springy horses with the covered wagon, or like just the springy with the mining carts behind them, just to kind of, the workforce. Hi, honey. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. It is great to see you, as always. My new streamer family is here. I'm so happy to have met and known all of you. We're doing some building and some figuring out of things, because we all know how indecisive I am, and I can get fixated on a subject and just stay with it for months and months and months. So yeah, I think I'm having a Danny problem, a Canada Crossing problem, where my OBS is for some reason not liking what something is doing. So just yell at me. Just be like, listen, your stream is messing up, dude. Uh-oh, not good. Oh, that's okay, Dreamy. I'm doing well. It was a long day at work, so I'm just unwinding with some Animal Crossing, and I know, I have two celebrities in my chats, guys. I have Canada Crossing and I have Honeyland Horizons. That's how you know you're in the big time. You got two powerhouses in here with you. Okay, so let's see. Why are you so huge? Either you're really huge or this thing I'm making is really small. Either way, we might only need to utilize one of you, and well, we can utilize two of you, I guess. I'm glad you're still here with us, Heather. It would not be a Moroccan Crossing stream without all of you here, that is for sure. It's become important. You all have to be here from now on. I do. I got lucky. I made the right friends at the right time. Okay. Dilemma. We have a dilemma. Should I have a cave on either side to kind of signify, like, multiple things being done? Or that would be too much. Maybe I'm going to sink this in back here. No, I'm Canada Crossing's biggest fan. We're fighting over you. You should be happy. I have been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes now. Gosh. I can't believe that. Time flies when your friends are here and you're having fun. Oh. Okay, so let's do a little sneaky sneak and see how this looks. I know I have two of her. If you scroll up in the chat, honey, we have two of her creator codes, and they're going to be in the description of this video. Well, this stream is not a video. It's a video stream. Oh, Dreamy, you're never late. You are never late. Because we are always going to have a good time, no matter what we're doing. Okay, so should I? Yeah. Oh. You both are equally amazing in every endeavor that you put your mind to. Okay. Right now, I'm making like a mine because I want to have like little jobs for my villagers to do. So this back part of the island is going to be where my farm is, and like each of my little villagers are going to have their own little croft and their own little kind of barn. I'm going to kind of try to do like a minimal, like I'm going to have minimal 2.0 items back here. I want to kind of keep this reserved for like simple panel buildings, kind of like 1.0 older OG stuff, and then keep the newer items for the front to kind of be like the newer ones. Oh, thank you so much for joining in, Danny. It's always a great time when you're here. Have a good dinner. We'll be here for a little while longer if you want to pop in. 10K, that's amazing. That is such a milestone. Everybody, honey hit like 2,500, so that's an even better milestone. Canada Crossing is going to be hitting a milestone. It's going to be awesome. All of my milestone friends, I'm so excited and happy for you guys. I'm thinking, do I have a link to YouTube, I believe. Not that one. I think that's it. Let's see. Hold please. I'm going to find out if I have one. I don't? Why don't I? That's an injustice, guys. We're going to rectify that right now. Oh, it does. They told me that it's not. Yay! There it is. Okay. So if you are not already, please subscribe to the wonderful and talented Honeyland Horizons. The link is in the chat. Also submit to Canada Crossing as well. They are some of my biggest supporters, as I am their supporter. It is a community of supporting streamers. Not a problem at all, honey. Thank you so much for coming in. I love having you around. You are free to lurk. Pop in if you see something wrong that I'm doing. and be like, listen, you gotta do it this way. Have fun on your island, though. Rebuilding everything. I remember that. That was an escapade. Okay. So, what do we think? Do we think this looks okay back here? I think that kind of sunken, having it pushed back, I think kind of gives off that cavey vibe. I like it. So I think what I might do is I might just kind of line up. I never found those termite mounds, did I? Not a problem at all, PeeWee. Have a great night, sleep well, and I will see you around most definitely. That's true, honey, you do. You and Danny have the best sort of bickering sessions, I think. I'm very, very blessed to have met both of you, and I'm getting to know you on this journey, so that is always, always, always. Okay. Oh. Alright. Do a little stretch. Do a little hydrate. Yes, Beckelin, every day I am impressed by everything you do. Your aesthetic and just kind of your way of putting things together, and it's just so, so great. Yeah, Heather, you will be my my balloon finder, because I rarely ever hear those things. For some people, it's like that's one of those noises that automatically trigger something, and then it's like, I gotta get the balloon. No, I'll get the balloon. We'll get the balloon. Oh, yes, green tea. I appreciate that, Heather. I really hope to get to it today. I want to try to get this mine done, because it's gonna bug me, because I've been thinking about it for 3 days, going through every possible permutation in my brain to try to figure out what would look good. You are very welcome, Beckelin. And I think, do I have one for you? I hope I do. I spent all of yesterday doing Nightbot commands, and I hope I got everybody. You silly goose. Okay. As always, if you don't already, hop over and give Miss Beckelin a subscription. She's an awesome content creator as well, and a good friend. We're all about the supporting here. There's my termite man. You elusive little beauties. I probably don't have enough of you, but... It's hard to ignore balloons. Yes, you're right, Dreamy. I've gotten used to it just because I get so focused on one thing, and it's like, okay, I know there's a balloon, but I can't focus on the balloon. Well, Miss Heather, I will have to do that then. You are so very welcome, Becca Lynn. That is what this community is about. We are about lifting each other up and giving everybody the love and support that they deserve. Thank you, Heather, for stepping. You are such a wonderful person. All of you guys are so wonderful. Okay, listen, friend. I at one time was very eager to learn Russian, but I don't know now with all of these bots that I've been interfering with, I don't know if I want to learn Russian. Okay. So, I think I want to do kind of with the termite mounds, I kind of want them to... I want to do levels with them, put them on like different levels, just to kind of add, again, some intrigue and some dimension, I think, to this mine. And it kind of gives the illusion, like, as you're kind of digging out a mine, you kind of stumble across all these different, you know, it kind of looks like land that is then just kind of stuck together. Is she, Becca Lynn? That's so funny. Not funny. That's awesome. Russian's always been... The language has always been of interest to me, but, you know, it's just... I love language. Like, I have 2 degrees. I have a degree in English, and my bachelor's is in English and art history, and my master's is in Victorian literature. And so it's always been... Oh, that was kind of fun. No, it's Ukrainian. Well, thank you, bot, for telling me that it was Ukrainian. I'm going to feel really bad if that's an actual person, guys. I'm a terrible person if it's a real guy. Oh... So can I, and does it look very well? Will it fit there? Do I want it there? Excuse me. No, turn around. Thank you. No, look at the termite mounds. Thank you. I don't like that there. I am from Nebraska, where it is a balmy -1 right now with the wind chill. It's 16 degrees, but it's a -1 with the wind chill. No, that's the ocean. That's the ocean. See, I think kids are amazing. Like, I've had baby fever, like, more times than I probably should. But it's just, it's one of the, yes, high balloon. Yeah. I've always wanted to go the adoption route, and I don't know. It's just, it's one of those things that you really have to think about. I know, Dreamy. My poor body. My body is barking at me right now because no matter how warm it is, it's just it never seems warm enough. Yeah, the Midwest is incredibly cold for some reason. I mean, it is colder than usual, like normally. No, I don't have subtitles. I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure how to do those. Oh, Sarah, you're lucky. My dad and my brother live in Florida, actually, and that's my excuse to go and visit. Yeah, Nebraska's kind of on the way to Chicago. At least, well, it's the faster way to get to Chicago. There's some really pretty parts of Nebraska, and then there's other kind of not so pretty parts of Nebraska, and it gets a like it gets a bad rap just for being the Midwest and like, but it's not all that bad. Right? We're learning. I always say that Nebraska just has that bipolar weather because it can be sunny and 75 one minute and snowing in -12 the next minute, and we can go through all four seasons in the span of a day. So it's it's not an unnatural occurrence that happens. All right, Becca Lynn, thank you so much for stopping in. It was good to see you. Have a great dinner. Depending on how successful I am with what I'm trying to do, I'll probably still be here. Yes, we will say an extra prayer for your meal that your husband made it. Give him an A for effort at least. Okay, friend, why are you having issues? Can you tell me that? Tell me, sir. Why for are you having issues? See, I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. I had complete and total faith in you that you would find the right square. Yeah, exactly. My dad wants to move to Estes Park, and I told him, I said, well, one day you're on this side of the Rockies and you're fine, and the other day you're probably going to be wondering why you did it. Colorado's really beautiful, though. Like, I'm a total fan of Colorado. Okay, I don't know if I'm liking what this is doing. Okay. Do you think that should go all the way back, or should I kind of leave it peeking out just a little bit? Because I'm trying to add some dimension to this, with the termite mounds. My thought process, is just to kind of imagine that it's raised land kind of around to give it that sort of faux sunken in feeling. But I don't know. I kind of like it though. I don't know how many more termite mounds I'm gonna need. I might have to go Treasure Island hunting and get me some more termite mounds. Because I don't know, like, if a whole clutter of them is going to be the route to take. Okay, let me see what it looks like up a level. Because these are a 1 by 1, so I know they'll fit up here as well. At least you better. Don't make me out to be a liar. Thank you. Yes, the mountains are so romantic, Lego Mom. Like, every time my family and I go on vacation to Colorado, we rent a cabin on the lake and we just look at the mountains, and it's a great place to visit, but you don't always want to live there. What do you guys think? I don't know if that's gonna... Does that kind of... Does that do what I want it to do? So I don't think they should be symmetrical. Like, that's the thing. I am actually going... I play Pokemon, and I play like old school Mario, like for the Super Nintendo, and for like I want to start playing Mario Party because I think that'd be a whole lot of fun. Yes, Dreamy, that's my fear. I'm like, I don't... Would like a whole bunch of them kind of all cluttered together? I mean, would you lose the aesthetic? But, like, I don't know. Because I wanted to kind of mimic sort of the rocks as well, like kind of that rocky terrain that you get when you're excavating by hand, because they didn't have excavators, you know, to give that kind of rough and rugged kind of vibe to it. Yes, Mario Party Superstars, Heather, that is the game I want to try. I tried to play Mario Kart, and I failed horribly. Yeah. Dirt. You read my mind. Yes. Dirt path. I wonder that, like, the in-game dirt path, or yeah. I guess that's gonna kind of be the thing that I'm looking for. Because I don't know that I necessarily like if this in-game path is too light, if I should go with something a little darker, or does anybody know if there's a code for one that's kind of in between? Because I like the code that PeeWee has, but I almost wonder, because I have just the middle pattern, but I don't know if that would be too dark. Hello. That's not what I wanted to do. Zoom out, please. I don't know if that would be too dark. In-game? Okay. Let's see. I like that. And then I was thinking of the sand path too, but I think that might get a little too... That's true too. And I don't know if I want to leave this situation right here. I don't know. I might want to carve this out a little more just so that... I almost wonder if this is too small. Which creator code do you have that on, honey? Do you have that one handy? I saved all of the creator codes that you posted in the Discord, but I don't know if it was from one of those or if you had one that you're working on in particular. Oh yeah, guys. Woohoo! 7 likes. I am all about it. Awesome. Thank you. I will also link this one in the description as well. Let's see if I remember how to type. Yay, it worked. Oh, sweet niblets. I do. I have one that kind of has a little bit of everything on it. It's got some Pokemon chat, got some Animal Crossing chat, got a little bit of everything. So yeah, the link should be in there. The link is also in the description as well as my Instagram. Take a peep at those. Okay. So honey, I was telling them that I am incredibly bad at doing pathing. Like, for some reason, I'm just incredibly terrible at it. So, do you think for that cave, like, the whole pattern, or maybe just like the centerpiece, or like a single pathing? I really like that though. I want the flowers. But I wonder if maybe I should just go with... It's gonna be a basic Nancy here, and just go the fall, kind of dead leavish. I love it. I love it. I have a pit bull. His name is Spade. He is the love of my life, but also the biggest terror that I think I've known. He is the biggest baby. Like, 5 minutes after you take him out for a walk, you feed him and you water him. The minute you walk away, he'll just start kind of whining a little bit and he'll start barking. Because he knows when he barks, I normally come running. But yeah, he's just an adorable thing. He's the love of my life. The only man in my life for right now. Okay. So, do I have enough space? I do. Okay. Thank you very much, Jamie. I appreciate all the support you've given. Okay, I'm gonna have to totally reposition these paths because Australian Shepherds are so pretty. I love them, and they're so well behaved. My ex had an Australian Shepherd, and she was just the most adorable thing in the world. I kind of wish I would have got her in the divorce. Pit bulls are, I mean, they're so misjudged, I think. And, you know, it's all a matter of how you raise them. I mean, if you treat them right, like if you are attentive and you train them well, they won't hurt a soul. They'll be protective, but like Spade, he'll start growling and barking at someone, but the minute they come up to him and tickle his ears, like, then he's your best friend. You've won him over. Okay. So let's see what this looks like. Okay. Some semblance of a design going. Awesome. Thank you so much for stopping in, honey. It's always an amazing time when you're around. Tell the little ones hi and that they need to go to bed and listen to you. We will probably be going for a little while because I'm going to get obsessed. And I won't stop. Okay. So, we want vines. Is that what Honey said? Did Honey say vines? Vines and trees. Yes. Yes. Yes, you definitely will, honey. You definitely will. Thanks for stopping into my stream. Okay. Maybe... Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. Okay, so we're gonna center. We're gonna center this one and not have it off to the side. Okay, so now that I kind of know... Oh. Rule number one. Da, 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 da. Okay, so now okay. Bulk it out in the back. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. And then you go and do something like that. Are you really? Come on. Are you for real? Thank you. Doubt that that's the middle, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Do they? Oh. The vines change colors with the seasons? Really? I thought they were the customized ones. That's interesting. I didn't know that they changed with the seasons. I thought I just had to customize it to get it what I wanted. That is a game changer right there. Okay, so we're going to center you, hopefully. Nope, we're not, because we need more room, apparently. Why is this looking like such a small... Holy buckets. Why do I keep forgetting how big you are? That's not going to make any difference at all. Okay. Well... Do, 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 do. Yeah. Thank you for that information, Heather. That's good to know. I love learning things. Yes. Okay. Now it looks like it's part of the building. Interesting. Hi, Becca. Welcome in, friend. I am building a mine. Like, I'm trying to do this crazy thing. I want my Roman villagers to have a job. So this is what we're doing. Gee. Did Pat just get done streaming? I know I was going up against a powerhouse, so I'm glad you're here, friend. Okay, so this is not at all centered, is it? Is it going to be as centered as it's going to be? Or do I need to go over some squares? It is huge, Dreamy. Yes, it is. Yes, I'm sorry, Heather. I will pick a day to stream, and yours will be the first island on my visit. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know. When I set up this stream time, it was like, oh my gosh. I knew I was gonna be. But that's okay. They are. Oh, come on. Yes, absolutely, friend. There will be a next time, I promise you. He found 2 on his list? Lucky duck. Well, that just means he'll get to build faster. Alright, Heather. Okay. So this termite mound thing is going to probably create an ulcer for me because I don't want to overdo it, but at the same time I still want the effect to happen. So I'm debating on how I want it. If I want sort of that sporadicness, or if I want more kind of a cluster. A cluster would make more sense because rock formations are so incongruous anyway. Like, they're not uniform. Unless they're natural rock formations are not uniform. They are very kind of put together. My day was incredibly stressful. Work was incredibly draining mentally, and I was just so happy to be home and turned on Animal Crossing, watched a little bit of some streams, and got myself pumped and ready to go. Just so you guys know, I chose you over everything else because that is what you mean to me. I was actually not going to stream tonight just because I had a really bad migraine at work, but I came home, took a nap, ate something, and it's a miracle. Like, it's amazing how eating something just totally makes headaches go away. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get some more termite mounds. Like a lot more. Like more than I thought I would need. Uh-oh. Thank you, Becca. You are so sweet. I love all the new friends that I've made. You guys have definitely made this experience so much more enjoyable. Thank you. I'm glad you're here too. Otherwise it would just be me talking to myself, and if the wrong person caught wind of that, they would probably have me committed. Absolutely, Dreamy. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening with you guys. We are chilling out. We are going to not stress over this cave because it's not going to defeat me. I will defeat it. And I've decided that my island is so cluttered with items that maybe I picked up termite mounds on Treasure Island and just forgot about it. But I don't think that that was possible because I haven't visited my Treasure Island in a little while. Well, not mine, but a friend of mine. So let's see what... So I wonder if, should I do giant vines, or should I do... What do we think? Ooh, are you moving them all to the beach, or are you moving them to a certain place on your island so that you can flatten them? What are we looking for? Okay, Lego Mom. Enjoy your food. Okay. I totally forgot when I created that when I created the alert command. The Mafia boss. That would be me. You are my mafiosos and my mafiosos. I think so too, Lego Mom. I was kind of thinking that too. Maybe having the giant vines, like maybe in the back, kind of peeking up a little bit. In one of my design videos, who did I do? I did Yuka. I did Yuka's Happy Home, and that video will be coming out tomorrow. And I did a similar effect where I used the giant vines, and I used the vine bench to kind of mimic, you know how when there's something completely overgrown, like it kind of peeps out and it looks just like the vine just keeps going. So the giant vine is actually really cool, but it is just that, it is giant. Like, I think it's a 3x3 or maybe a 3x4. It's massive. Like, it lives up to its name. So I have some that are different customized colors that we can kind of give a try and look at. And see, you know what? I'm going to take you with me so I don't have to keep coming over here. Gotta work smarter, not harder. Absolutely, Dreamy. Not a problem at all. I know I'm competing. I know. I wanted to get in at least one extra stream this week. I really wanted to go to Artsy's also. Tell her hi for me. Okay. So, yeah, they're huge. They're huge. So I'm thinking maybe have one back here. Nope, just kidding. Because they're huge, I don't... Is it not gonna fit there? Oh my golly gumdrops. Okay. What about right here? There we go. Yeah. That's kind of what they look like. Welcome back, Heather. We're going to be placing some vines, or attempting to. See how far we can go. See, that's my problem, because I can't get it in this corner right here where I want it. So, I might have to build that out and put it up there. Oh, dishes are no fun. No fun dishes. Okay. So, I wonder if that's enough space. I know. That's the only downside, I think, to having this right where it's at. Okay. So, how bad does this look? Let's see. That's all you can see. Welcome back, Lego Mom. Oh, okay. Yes. That makes sense. That makes sense, Heather. It'd be kind of cool, though, if all the vines changed colors. That's true, Becca. Dishes, they multiply like rabbits. Even with a dishwasher, it seems like I still have to do dishes every single day. Like, somehow, even using, like, paper plates, I somehow still have to do dishes. Like, I don't know why. What do we think? I don't know. Do we want it up that high, or maybe I can put it next to the cave? Oof, I don't know. I like the vine though. I'm all about the vine vibes. I love the vine vibes. Oh, Heather, I'm so sorry. I didn't have a dishwasher in my first place, and it was incredibly tedious. And so finally I was like, you know what? I'm just going to eat off of paper plates. And then somehow I still had like forks and spoons and knives and other stuff to do. So yeah, it's never ending. Okay, so what about this kind of thing going on? What do we think? Well, does it look better raised up, or what do we think about it just kind of peeking over the cave there? Because then that would eliminate... And then I could push that. No, I can't. I still can't push that back. Yeah. Yes. Only two people makes it easier. Oh. But I love well water though. Like, that's what I really miss about living in the country is we had a well specifically put in just for that reason, and it was just, yeah, the water pressure wasn't the greatest, but it always felt cleaner and crisper when you were drinking it, and but yeah, wells for any other reason are not friendly. Okay, so let's do this tapping situation here. No, that's not the one I wanted. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's take a looky-loo at that and see what that would look like. I think they're... nope, that's not what I want. Okay, so let's get rid of you for a second. Let's push you to the front. Let's push you. Hello, come on. Excuse me. Hello. Hi. Remember me? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I see you. I see you. I like that. I like that. I was thinking that too, Becca. I didn't want it to make like a huge mine, just because I grossly under realized just how big these items are, and I want to make it look complete and full, but at the same time, and it does kind of look like it's protruding through the, like, it's what's causing this sort of rock formation going on. I like that. I like that. Thank you, Becca. That was a great suggestion. Okay, let's see. I wonder though. I want to be able to fit at least one more termite mound in front of here. At least, I think, maybe? Or is that gonna be too much? Will it fit that way though? Oh, yes! Yes, Queen. Go for it. Get in there. Look at that. You did that, guys. We did this. Look at that. Even though it kind of looks like a circle of termite mounds. Can this go over any? Yeah. Okay. Okay. What do you think? Too much? And I think maybe like instead of like definitely have like cedar trees and some maybe some vine benches to kind of mimic, give the overgrown feeling. There's definitely going to be some weeds. Yes, there's going to be a lot of weeds because, okay, so I kind of have this, I have a weed farm going. Hi, Vic. Vic, you know, people don't like you. And I'm kind of afraid of those eyes. Dude, what is up with those eyes? Vic's possessed, guys. Vic is possessed. Just FYI. I don't know what he's possessed with, but why are his eyes that blue? Yeah, Becca, so I was thinking like, so the garden rock, or like the stone stool. Yeah. So maybe like the stone stool, the garden rock. I was even kind of playing around with the idea of like a simple well, or a brick well maybe, to put there. But I don't know. Like I don't want to put too much over there, but at the same time I want to fill the space, but I don't want it to look forced, you know? I don't want it to be but yes, definitely garden rocks, maybe even, a mossy garden rock possibly to kind of fit the mossy cave vibe. Um, so okay, sidebar. I want to get your guys' thoughts. I Ooh, the ruin stool. Lego Mom. You were on a roll today. I've seen you in a couple. Yeah, I love your thought process. I think I have the DIY for the ruin stool. I do. Okay. Yeah. Would that look better than like the stone stool? I was thinking maybe having like the ruined pillars, or maybe even like the ruined arch at the entrance of the mine. But I don't know. That might be a little too much. If I could do it in such a way that it kind of looks like, um, okay. So here's kind of my idea, guys. So I think I have a ruined arch, or a ruined, not a ruined arch. I have a ruined decorator pillar. Ruined decorator pillar. Okay, I can talk. I promise. I know words. Oh, verbalizing has been a struggle all day for some reason. Okay, so I gotta run some stuff by you guys. So this is gonna come out. I have some decayed trees out already. Yes, I mean that was kind of my thought process too. Um, because I don't, and I like the tonal differences that each of them bring. Like you have that sort of almost polished rock effect with the stone stool, and then you have sort of that kind of archaic, um, old world look with the ruined seats. Excuse me, friends, where are you? Okay, so there we go. Gardener, good. I knew I could count on you. Thank you for being there when I needed you. I was thinking maybe like the glowing moss boulder too, or like the glowing moss stool. Sorry. with sort of like the different colors. I mean, that might look kind of cute in there too. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't want to clutter it up, you know. Okay, I thought I had. Okay. R. LMNOPQR. Now I know my ABCs. The doggo just wanted to say hi. Hi, puppy. That means hi, how are you in dog? Yes, they can. And I love some of the customizations they have. I'm thinking maybe the more weathered, the better. Just to kind of bring home that sort of, like, it's been there a little while. Even though it's ancient Rome, like, I don't want it to look new. And maybe that's the wrong way of thinking about it, but I don't know that, you know, I don't want it to look like it's a freshly built, you know, freshly built mine. Okay, I have ruined pillars somewhere. I know I do. Where are you? Dollhouse, fine bench. There we go. Okay, so. Aww. I made a friend. I made another friend. I love it. Okay, so stay with me. So this is kind of what I was thinking. No, that's not what I was thinking. I'm going to need you to get my life together for me, please. So I was thinking about maybe putting them like inside to make it look like it belongs to part of it, you know, as if it was kind of holding up the structure almost, like ancient scaffolding, you know, just to prevent it from falling down. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Maybe in a different customization though, but because there was a picture that I saw, actually it was an art history book of mine from college, where there was old Roman mining towns, like little mining villages, I guess. And a lot of them, you know, they had these sort of columns built into the wall and like into the structure of the mine itself, and it looked like it had been there for forever. And so that was kind of the aesthetic that I was going for. Oh no, yeah, we could only have 10. It's gonna be tricky maybe to figure out. Yep, stop. Okay. Because it would be nice if I could, for some reason it doesn't want to build up behind here, but maybe I might have to extend the, it the other way. Thank you, Lego Mom. I think I am actually proud of that idea. Like I said, there are so many ideas that I have for how I want it to look, and I have to be okay if it doesn't turn out perfect, because as long as the point comes across, then. So I think I will ultimately have to build it out this way just a little bit. Oh, there's a honeybee. Just because of the size of these items. Because this looks like really cramped, and and adding kind of all of these finishing touches might make it a little more seem really small. So my idea with the mining carts, you know, the different materials that they're getting out from the mine, you know, I kind of want to push it as close as I can. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I will be the first to admit that the planning on this was kind of one of those last minute sort of I hope I get it right concepts. No, go down. Okay. So I don't know how how Roman these particular, you know, things are. But I had a couple of different ideas. Either kind of leaving them like this, where it just kind of looks like they were coming out or going into the mine. I think what might be kind of cute, but maybe not, is like have a little track pattern leading up to the cave. But I don't know. That's one of those finishing touches that are going to have to come a little bit later. We're definitely not going to get this done in this stream. Just have no fear, guys. We have a lot of content coming your way in regards to this particular island because it is going to be a labor of love. And I'm probably going to do so much off stream that it's going to be incredibly nerve-wracking. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this mining car idea? Is it too much? Just enough? Maybe having one more just to kind of represent the different materials that they would have mined for their sort of resources. So yeah, this stream is just kind of the planning stage, and you know, getting some foundations together and a plan of attack, I guess you could say. I wonder if that pillar would look cuter over there. Thank you. I like him too. I thought that was a really cute idea, and you know, gotta have fun with it. I thought the same thing too, Becca. I think when I saw, that was actually when I was developing the idea for this island and when the 2.0 dropped, and I'm like, oh, there's a mining car. I kind of knew it was there would be a mine just because, you know, they mined for their resources and, you know, they were the most plentiful. And alright, so that is going to I think having those stone pillars there, those decorated pillars, I think, and they're not lost. I think that's really cute. I think it's going to look really cute when it's done. Alright, I need another pillar, please. So do we think, see, I got plenty of weeds going. No worries, guys. No worries. Yeah, and why is there a diner statue? Jeez. Diner neon sign. I didn't even pay attention when I was dropping stuff. That's what I was going to say. We'll take a look and see what some of those are. I gotta find the rest of them, though. Like, I've just been throwing stuff down everywhere, guys. Like, Isabel is probably not amused with my island right now. Log from Oh, there we go. So then I kind of had, so if it wasn't humans, then I was thinking maybe kind of adding one more element to this and just kind of, I don't know if the aesthetic is going to work or not, but kind of like this horse drawn instead of human drawn. I don't know. I would imagine that they would be using horses for their things. Welcome back, Dreamy. It's great to have you back. Alright, let's see if we can find some more. Okay, you know what? Let's build some, because I'm going to need quite a few of them, actually. Let me get some resources out of my... And then I don't think you need to go to the llama to customize them. I think you can customize them with customization kits. So. Oh, you have Flick and Wisp. Heather. You're getting everybody today. I love it. Okay, so I should probably see what the recipe calls for. Vine and stone. Okay. So should we do some regular decorated pillars and some broken pillars? I think that little... Okay, so I'm going to need a bunch of stone and a bunch of vines. Okay. That's okay. Never you fear. Accept fear itself. Okay, customization kits. Done. I need. I'm very needy. I need. I need stone. A lot of stone. Let's do 60 stone. And vines. Okay. Let's do 60. Spelled out bad mood. Oh, Becca, it's never a bad time when you're around. All of you guys make this experience so much more... Okay, you and I need to have a conversation, Hans. I need you to go. Because I need to find Klaus. Because Klaus is coming, guys. Klaus is coming. Hey, Natalie. Welcome in. How was work? We're good over here. We are getting some planning done, and we're getting the workings of a mine together. And we are going to see what some of these customized things look like. How are you? How was your day? Who has a gorilla? Oh, I have a gorilla. I was like, wait, who has a gorilla? Yes, Dreamy, I do. I had Hans on my Christmas island. And now he doesn't want to go away. But that's okay. I love him. I've loved all of my villagers. Dun -dun 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 -dun. Oh, I should press A. Huh? gosh. Golly, golly, gosh. Do, 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 do. Okay. Now, let's customize. Okay. So I think the customizations are similar for all of them. So we have ivory, white, light brown, black, and mossy. Oh, you guys. When I do Mount Vesuvius, I could probably use some of these black ones to mimic like the rocks from the ash when it erupted. I know words. I promise I know words. So that's kind of cool. So do we want... So the ivory is basic. Like it's got the brown vine, but the white has the green vine. What do we think? Ivory, white, light brown, or mossy? I don't think we'll go with black. Does anybody have a favorite? Every stone you make is mossy. Hey, go for the aesthetic. I do like the black, Becca. I mean, and maybe having some black kind of mixed in. I think all the different colored variations would look... They would have a place. But yes, words are hard. Especially after today. Okay. I don't know how many, I can't remember how many I made. How many did I make? 1, 2, hold on, that's not a one. Okay, whoa. Okay, so cave, mossy, black, gray, brown. Ooh, okay, so mossy was a good choice. But the black would be amazing. It would. See, I like mossy too. Mossy's like my go-to. See, I think the mossy, like the mossy pillars, would be really cool for the mine part because it kind of gives it that weathered look. Sold. Great talk, guys. Oh, man. Okay. I like the light color too, but the light color kind of, it looks really polished. And I don't know necessarily that I want to go that polished. Like, I don't want it to look like super, super brand new, but I don't know. Like, I don't want it to look shiny. That's a great question, Heather. I'm a very small stream, so how do you guys like me? That sounds really narcissistic. What do you think of me? Oh. I like small streams. Like, for me, it's cozier and it's, you know, it doesn't feel like everybody's fighting to talk or have an opinion. And I think it's a lot more chill. You know, it's like having your friends around. Could you mix in a couple of brown? Absolutely, Becca. I think that might be the plan. Because I want to try some broken ones and some regular ones and... Oh, small streams in the game. My bad. Shows where my mind's at. Yeah, yeah, definitely Lego Mom. I'm definitely gonna put the white in the newer part of the city. Absolutely. And I love streams, Becca. Or not Becca. Wow, I can't even remember who I'm talking to. Heather, yes. And I kind of toyed around with that idea as well. Um, because there's a lot of waterscaping, and just I was thinking about maybe making like a Roman botanical garden situation, to quote a friend of mine. Um, so yeah, that's definitely very, very, very possible. Okay, let's take a looky loo at this, guys. Let's see. Sir, hi. How's it going? Bye. Okay. Why does it seem like it's so far away? Okay. Um, I didn't customize that one. So, broken pillar, decorated pillar. Is that the one I just picked up? No. Okay. It's okay, Dreamy. Yes, absolutely, Natalie. That is totally on point. Small streams in the game, small streams everywhere else. No, I need to customize that one. Oh, why didn't I bring my table with me? Rookie mistake. That's true too, like Mom. Like, I think continuity wise, like, there's just something about a connecting stream that is, I think it's a little more harmonious, but other times I kind of like. Did I pick up the wrong one? I think sometimes just having this sort of meandering stream that maybe doesn't lead to anywhere can really, it'll add a little bit of mystery, a little bit of, a little bit of intrigue to your island too. You'll tell them it's your third language. Yes. Some days when I can't speak English, I will find a different language. That's what my dad does all the time because he's Cuban originally, and he'll translate everything. He'll translate what he wants to say into Spanish in his head, and then he'll try to reverse translate it into English, and it always ends up not working out in his favor sometimes. Okay, so what do we think about the mossy pillars there? And then maybe on this side we can use some of the lighter ones. Oh, I only have one. I gotta make more. Something like that. My goal is to make it look sunken so that it looks like it's all part of one thing, but I don't know. I'm hoping I will accomplish that, but exactly, Natalie. It doesn't have to make sense. It only has to make sense to you. And if you have a lot of people like touring your island, or if you have a lot of people that are interested in like what you're doing, then it might have to be explained a little more. But That's the fun. Like, if you have to explain your island sometimes, that means it's unique. And okay, what about a broken pillar? What is... No, I don't want to drop it. Close. I want to place it. What is that? What do we think? I think the mixture is okay. Or maybe have the broken ones kind of embedded a little bit more. Ooh, light to darker. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. I like that. I like where that's going. Does that look... So, are you thinking like the lighter in the front and the darker ones in the back, or the sort of darker ones in the back and gradiating to the lighter in the front? And do we like the broken pillar better than the full pillar in the front? What do we think? I kind of like them both. I'm so indecisive sometimes. Like, okay, how... I'm going to have to make more. That's just the way it's going to be. Yes. Oh, I love that idea. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So this is kind of... Whee! Okay. So, this is sort of the vibe that I was going for, to kind of make it look sunken and make it look like it's a part of the structure. What do you guys think? That's why I was thinking the broken ones, because, you know, it's like, as they're unearthing it all, you know, there wouldn't be like a full pillar in the front. Or, I don't know. Excuse me. No, that's really not what I wanted to do. No. I was just trying to think of a way to kind of... How do we make sunken look really good? That is the problem I'm having. Okay, so we're gonna put you in the back. Do I have one broken and one full? So like Becca, alternating, like one full, one broken, one full, one broken, and then kind of mirroring that on the other side? Oh, okay, so kind of like... Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. I like the different angles because it gives, you know, it gives a little bit of sharpness and it gives a little bit of... With this one, so I almost need... Okay, so we'll put the... Which one is the Mafia one? Okay, alright, I get you. Nope, not that one. Okay. Nope. Try again. One more time. Good job. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, Becca. See you when you get back. We have a lot more to make. Or I have a lot more to make. Okay. Fun, fun. Alright, let's see. So is this one... Is this the lighter one? No, not really. Okay. So... we'll take this one. Oh my goodness, Beatty, you're fine. He barks at everything, guys. Like, he'll bark at the wind. He will, you know, bark at somebody burping. I mean, this dog is ratchet sometimes. I love him. Okay, so I'm going to customize this one a different color. And then we're going to make some more. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. It's been a lot of fun with you guys. Broken, broken, so broken. Other side. Oh, not match. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we'll have ivory in the front. That's a great idea, Dreamy. I like that. I don't know if I necessarily want to go for symmetry. So. Why are you continuing to customize? You have nothing that you want to customize, sir. I want to craft. That's what I want to do. Gotta hit the right button. Ooh, can I get some more? Okay. Oh, okay. You're coming with me. When in doubt, bring your DIY bench everywhere you go. To your build site. Bring your shed and your DIY bench to your build site, and you'll save yourself a lot of steps. Only they counted towards your actual real life goal. Can you imagine an interactive Animal Crossing where you had to actually run across your island? And goodness gracious. Oh. Okay. Alright. Stone. We need stone. Well, you could get in a lot of trouble if you say that too fast. Okay. What was I crafting? Was I doing another broken one? Yes, I believe I was. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Dreamy. Burnt nuggies are no bueno. In all fairness, I've done that. Oh, Lego Mom, you didn't. You sold it? Oh. Sometimes when you get in a hurry and you're just like hitting that A button, it's just hard to hard to overlook sometimes. Okay. I think we're okay with that one. Broken powder. What color? I need ivory. Right? Oh, crackers. I think you aren't a veteran of this game if you haven't at least sold your DIY bench once. Okay, that's the really white one. Right? No. No, I said ivy. Yeah, we got it. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. Well. Yes, always blame flowers. Always blame flowers. Yay, Dreamy has more nuggies. Good. Okay. Should I use the black one? Or are we... Because I could totally customize this one to be black. And that way it's not all so mossy. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. How's that? I think that looks nice. I like the direction that that's going. I mean, burnt nuggies are a vibe. Just saying. Because I mean, I like crispy things, and probably a little too much. Alright, guys. Well, I think we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think so too, Becca. You know, I kind of like the mossy pillars on either side of the cave just because that's going to be the focal point. And I really do like it, Lego Mom. I do. I like the gradient of color, and I think it's going to add a lot of that visual interest that I want. And I think that it'll help kind of sell that sort of, you know, the resources idea, you know, because each pillar is going to be a different color, so you know that's just letting you know what sort of what resources are available when you go through this mine. So I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. Well, guys, I think we've been doing this for almost 3 hours. So thank you guys so much for staying with me and helping me out and having some chill hangout time. I love it when you guys are here. It makes my night go faster. Should we do should we do an artsy raid, guys? Should we go raid artsy? What do you think? Should we do a Moroccan raid on artsy? Let's do it. I'll get you the link.
Have you seen the short about Jack and Edna? No, I don't think so.
There's the link for artsy.
To an understanding as she learns about his powers, and then they become the besties for resties that we all need in our lives.
Yeah, let's go do a Moroccan raid, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining in, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys next time.
I think I... Oh,
Have a great night.